The word fellatio comes from the Latin word for suck. Some biologists believe that oral sex may have helped the evolutionary process since sexual pleasure between mates helped early humans choose better partners. In Egyptian mythology, the goddess Isis revived her dead brother Osiris by sucking his penis. It is one of the oldest depictions of oral sex in the world. Ancient Romans and their neighbors were also familiar with oral sex. When archaeologists uncovered the ruined city of Pompeii, they found murals depicting the act in the city's bathroom. One of the oldest texts on sexual positions, the Indian Kama Sutra, gives several examples of fellatio. In medieval Europe, oral sex was banned because it was considered unnatural since it could not lead to procreation. Those found guilty of cunnilingus were given 4 years penance for this sin, while those who committed fellatio were given 5. Oral sex has earned a lot of nicknames over the past few centuries, including goop gobbler, whistling in the dark, and going way down south in Dixie. The most popular nickname for oral sex is blowjob, originated in the 1940s, first appearing in a Taijuana Bible, a popular comic book that depicted sexual act. Fellatio was considered a felony in almost every state in 1950. As of 2014, 12 states, Alabama, Florida, Idaho, Kansas, Louisiana, Michigan, Mississippi, North Carolina, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Texas, and Utah still had anti-sodomy laws on the books. Anti-sodomy laws were ruled unconstitutional in 1994. Over 80% of men and women have reported participating in oral sex. Clinton lied. A man might forget where he parks or where he lives, but he never forgets oral sex, no matter how bad it is. Barbara Bush. There is a gender divide when it comes to receiving and giving oral sex. Women reported higher numbers of giving oral sex, and men said they were on the receiving end more often. The older men get, the more likely they are to perform oral sex on their partners, and guys who orally pleasure the partners are healthier than those who don't. A large percentage of teens, over half, believe that oral sex does not count as real sex, instead considering penetration the only true way to lose one's virginity. Men have more oral sex partners than women. White men and women are the most active oral sex participants. White men perform oral sex earlier than all other demographic groups at an average age of 19 years old. Men who are more likely to cheat on their partners are more interested in and spend more time performing oral sex. The same is not true for women. Women often cannot orgasm with penetrative sex alone. Higher rates of orgasm occur in women whose partners perform cunnilingus. Higher rates of the HPV-16 infection are directly related to the number of oral sex partners a person has. Because men have more partners, they are 7 times more likely to contract the virus. Performing fellatio or cunnilingus on someone with the HPV virus has been linked to increased risk for throat and mouth cancer. Eating certain foods can't really change the taste of semen or vaginal discharge, but specific overall diets can. Humans are not the only species that perform oral sex. Chinese fruit bats, bonobo chimpanzees, cheetah, tigers, and black bears also engage in pleasuring one another orally. Swallowing semen can help women get pregnant. Ingesting a man's semen can prevent a woman's body from seeing it as a foreign substance, leading to higher fertility rates. There has been one reported case of pregnancy from oral sex. A young woman with no vagina was stabbed in the stomach just after performing fellatio on her boyfriend. The sperm traveled through her damaged intestinal tract and into her reproductive organs, and a healthy baby was born via C-section 9 months later.